Tonight, the driver charged in this crash you see here that killed 3 people in Marion County is out of jail on bond. And that sparked a larger discussion of how Indiana's criminal justice system handles accused criminals. Now, our Lauren Kostick shares perspective from both sides of the debate.
The Indy FOP voted Thursday night to stand with ISP Superintendent Doug Carter after he said the judicial system here in Marion County is broken. But the Indianapolis Bar Association doesn't agree.
It was completely appropriate.
Katie Jackson-Lindsay is with the IndyBar and a defense attorney. She is part of the group that released this statement, calling Superintendent Carter's statements inaccurate and counterproductive.
It was jarring to us as a group of attorneys because it was unfair criticism of Judge Harrison, quite frankly, and to some extent misleading criticism of Judge Harrison and her decision.
The case surrounds 19-year-old Luis Leyva Gonzalez. He is charged with resisting law enforcement, resulting in death for a crash that killed 3 people. The judge granted him a $1,000 bond on top of a $50,000 surety bond. The prosecution did request a higher bond, but that was denied.
It was in line with, if not above, the bail matrix. So it was certainly an appropriate bond, and it was more than what was reported.
This is the point that we are making. Victims, families of victims, officers, and our community as a whole deserve better.
Indy FOP President Rick Snyder disagrees with the Indy Bar, saying the courts need to be reviewed because of what he calls the revolving door.
Officers are sick and tired of arresting the same people over and over again. And here's why. They have to risk their lives over and over again to do that.
However, both Snyder and Jackson-Lindsay agree it's time everyone comes to the table instead of pointing fingers. And state police tell us that Superintendent Doug Carter will make himself available for questions next week about the comments he made. In Indianapolis, Lauren Kostick, 13 News.
Now, as for the deadly crash itself, the accused driver is 19-year-old Luis Leyva Gonzalez. He's charged with causing death while resisting law enforcement. Police say Leyva Gonzalez led police on a chase that reached 140 miles an hour. Well, a block after police called off the chase, there was the crash. It killed the suspect's 14-year-old brother, Christian Leyva Gonzalez, his 32-year-old cousin, Jose Gonzalez Jr., and 21-year-old Michaela Hankins, who was driving in another car. Leyva Gonzalez has been released on bond, but his driver's license has been suspended. His trial is currently set for January.